everyone, Laura here with Rags to Rugs, and today I'll be demonstrating 5 basic crochet stitches. Now we're going to be using a 4mm 100% cotton cord. I love this product, but once you learn these stitches, you'll be able to use it with any fiber. It could be yarn or jute, it could be Bonnie craft cord or fabric. It doesn't matter, but once you learn these stitches, you're going to be able to accomplish all kinds of crochet patterns. One of which could be this pattern I wrote a few years ago for our crocheted jute heart rug. Guess what? Those same 5 stitches that we're learning today are the only stitches that I used to write this pattern for this beautiful rug. So on that note, what do you say we get started? Okay, so the very first step before starting any crochet project is a basic slip knot. It's called that because it slips. In other words, it's adjustable. So, leaving about a 12-inch tail, wrap the cord around your index and third fingers, allowing the tail to cross over. Remove from your fingers and pull through the tail, forming a small loop, giving it a gentle tug. Using the long piece and the tail alternately, adjust and tighten the neck of that loop. Insert your crochet hook into the loop and adjust, allowing for a small space directly below it. You should be able to, visually at least, insert the tip of your pinky finger in the space below that loop. And you're going to maintain that same space throughout your rug project. Okay, so we've finished the slip knot and we're moving on then to the first of the 5 stitches I'd like to share with you today. We're going to be doing a simple chain stitch, otherwise known as a foundational chain. Holding the crochet hook up toward the ceiling, see the point? It's heading up toward the ceiling. I want you to scissor the cord and bring it up, your hand up toward the ceiling, facing the palm of facing you. And you can see how the cord is draped very lightly across the palm of my hand. Using my thumb and my third finger, I'm going to position them right at the base of the slip knot that's currently on my hook. I'm going to continue to use my thumb and third finger as my working fingers throughout this project and every other project. To complete a chain stitch, I'm then going to be using my crochet hook, and I'm going to hook the cord and draw it very easily through the chain that's on my hook, maintaining always this comfortable space directly below my hook. If I had to, again, I could insert the tip of my pinky finger into that space. Always maintain that, and you'll always maintain proper tension. Again, cord is draped lightly across the palm of my hand. My thumb and third finger are securing that knot at the base of the loop on my hook. I'm hooking my cord and drawing it very easily through the loop that's on my hook. Again, here's that wonderful space right there. Once I maintain that visually, I'm going to move my thumb and third finger to secure that. Hold on to it tightly. At that point, hooking my cord, drawing it through. Moving my working fingers is what I call my thumb and my third finger up to the neck or the base of that loop that's on my hook, hooking the cord, drawing it through very easily. Again, repositioning, holding on to it firmly, hooking that cord and drawing it through. You should never ever have to tug to pull that through. It should come through very easily if you're maintaining proper tension. And you're going to do that by using those working fingers, your thumb and your third finger. Draw it through. At this point now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chains we've finished. I've repositioned, holding on to the base of that loop that's on my hook, hooking the cord and drawing it easily through. Repositioning, repositioning. This will come easily with practice. It seems awkward at first, I know, but it will come so easily for you eventually. Let's count the number of chains we've completed, and look how beautiful those are. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And what we're going to do next is we're going to come back down the other side. Whenever, on every pattern that you ever do, once you make that turn, always add a chain to allow you to make that chain. So we've done 10, we're going to add one more to make our turn. We're now going to be moving on to the second stitch, which is a single crochet stitch. And we're going to be working in every single one of these original chains. Again, scissoring my cord, allowing it to drape very gently across the palm of my hand, using my thumb and third finger as my working. We're not going to go in this stitch here because you can see that's where our cord is. This is the extra chain that we did. Instead, we're going to go in this space here, not this one, but this one. We're going to insert our hook, hook the cord and draw it through. You've got 2 loops on your hook. We're going to hook that cord and draw it through both of those. And you've just finished a single crochet stitch. We've got all these remaining foundational chains that we did. We're going to go through all of those. Insert your hook, hook the cord, draw it through, giving you 2 on your hook, hook the cord and draw it through both. Insert in that next space, hook the cord, 2 loops on your hook, hook the cord and draw it through both. Hook the cord, hook the cord, again allowing your thumb and third finger to be your workers. They're working to maintain that tension by not allowing this stitch to get so tight that you cannot for the life of you draw it through. Let the thumb and third finger do some work for you, holding it securely right there while you slip it through easily, moving and slip it through easily. Insert, hook. My workers are going to work here, holding on tight right there, hooking and drawing it through both. Got a few more here. Insert and through both. Insert, hook the cord and draw it through both. Insert in the next one, hook the cord, draw it through both. Got 2 more. 1, 2. This is number 9 of our original 10 chains. And the very last one, insert it. Again, there's my thumb and third finger doing their job. Hook the cord. Hook the cord and draw it through both. And we're going to get ready to go back down the other side. Whenever you do that, always remember to chain 1 to allow you to make that turn. We're going to turn our work over and you'll see just how beautiful these are. Now what we're going to do is work these original 10 single crochets with another stitch called a double crochet. Just like the single crochet, just 1 extra step. Let me show you. And again, this is the chain right here that we added to make the turn to work the next row. We're not going to insert our hook there. We're going to insert our hook right here, directly below the front and the back side of those single crochet stitches. It forms kind of like a little heart. You can clearly see that. And directly below that is a space. There are 10 single crochet stitches, both front and back, that we're going to be working with our double crochet stitch. Double crochet is just like a single crochet, there's just an extra step. Again, scissoring our cord, allowing it to drape very gently on the palm of my hand, using our thumb and third fingers as our working fingers. We're going to first hook our cord and then insert in that next space directly below the front and the back of the previous one. Hooking our cord, drawing it through. At this point now we have 3 loops on our hook. 1, 2, 3. We're going to hook the cord and draw it through the first 2, and hook the cord and draw it through the remaining 2. Again, just like the single crochet, but again there was 1 extra step. Let's try that again. I'm going to hook the cord, insert directly below that little heart shape, both front and back of the single crochet stitch, in that space directly below it. Insert it, hook the cord. You've now got 3 loops on your hook. Use those working fingers to help you maintain the tension. Hook the cord and draw it through 2. Hook the cord and draw it through the remaining 2. And we're going to move on to the next one. If you turn it back just a little bit, you'll clearly see that little heart shape and the space below it. Hook the cord, insert it, 3 loops on your hook, hook the cord through 2, hook the cord through the remaining 2 to finish yet one more double crochet. We're going to move on, and again, you can clearly see these stitches. With practice, you're going to go a lot faster, and I'm going to pick up the pace just a little bit myself. Hook the cord, insert it in that space, hook the cord, draw it through 2, draw it through the remaining 2. Hook the cord, find that little heart shape in the space below it, insert your hook, hook the cord, draw it through just 2, and hook the cord and draw it through the remaining 2. Double crochet stitches are beautiful. Insert it. Hook the cord. Insert it in the next space. Hook the cord. Oh, look at that, we just have 2 left. Insert it. 3 loops on your hook through just 2 of those. Hook the cord, remaining 2, and the very last one. Hook the cord. Hook the cord through 2. Hook the cord and go through the remaining 2. And we're getting ready now to turn and work another row of yet one more stitch. So, as you remember, always chain 1 to allow you to make that turn. Turn your work over, admire it because it's so beautiful, and I'm going to teach you how to make a half double crochet. Again, right here is our chain that we added. This right here is your first stitch that we're going to work with a half double crochet. Just like a double crochet, we're first going to hook our cord, insert it in that space directly below the little heart shape I told you, pull it through, and just like a double crochet, you've got 3 loops on your hook. But for a half double crochet, we're going to hook the cord, and guess what? Draw it through all 3. Let's try that again. Here's that next loop. See the front and the back and the space below it? Hook the cord, insert it. You've got 3 loops on your hook. Hook the cord and draw it through, not 2 like a double crochet, but all 3 for a half double crochet. Here's that next one. Hook it. 3 loops on your hook. Reposition your hand, allowing it to continue to drape, keeping that space below the loop on your hook, and draw it through for a half double crochet, all 3. I've scissored my cord. I've hooked the cord. I'm inserting it in the space directly below the next stitch, hooking the cord, 3 loops on my hook, and for a half double crochet, again, all 3 of them. Most important thing is maintaining proper tension, so allow your worker fingers to securely hold that right below the stitch that's on your hook, hooking the cord and drawing it through. All 3. Okay, it looks like we have, what, 4 more stitches? I'm sure you can clearly see them. Through all 3. You should never have to tug on the product you're working, whether it's fabric or yarn or Bonnie craft cord. if you're maintaining proper tension, you're allowing your thumb and third finger to do some tension reduction, you should never have to. All the way through, and look at that. See, like I told you before, it kind of rolls off the back side. If you kind of turn it, you'll see clearly that last stitch, number 10. We're going to insert our hook right there. Hook the cord. Whoops, you know what? I did a mistake and you probably saw me do it. Hook the cord first, insert it, hook the cord. You've got 3, and we're going to draw through all 3, and we're getting ready for the last stitch I'd like to teach you. Before we turn our work though, always add a chain right here. Now we're going to turn our work. Oh my goodness, look how beautiful that is. I'd love to have a sweater made out of that right there. It's gorgeous. It is so soft and glorious to work with. Okay, so there's our 10 stitches. This is our chain right here. We're not going to work that. If we did, the stitch would fall out. So we're going to work these last chains with the final number 5 stitch I'd like to share with you. This is what's called a double crochet 4 together. It's very easy, very fun. Just like a double crochet, we're going to hook our cord, insert it. There's that heart shape right there in the space below it, right? Hook it, insert it in that space. Hook the cord, draw it through. You've now got 3 loops on your hook, just like a double crochet, right? Or a half double crochet for that matter. For this stitch, we're going to hook the cord and draw it through 2 of them, leaving 2 on my hook. We're going to hook it and move on to the next stitch for a double crochet 4 together. Insert it, hook our cord, draw it through. We've got 4 loops on our hook. Hook it, draw through just 2, leaving 3 loops on my hook. That's 2, right? Hook it, move on to that next stitch. Hook it, draw it through, hook it, and go through 2, leaving 4. We've got 1 more stitch. Hook it, move it on to the next stitch, hook the cord, draw it through 2, and we've got 5 on our hook. See that? To finish our double crochet 4 together, we're going to hook it and draw it through all 5 stitches, just like that. Now a double crochet 4 together could be a double crochet 3 together, or a 5 together. I've even seen it as a double crochet 6 together. It all depends on how many stitches you're combining into one. Okay? Let's just do a little single crochet right here, just for the fun of it. And what I'd like to share with you now is a double crochet 5 together. You can see we've got 5 stitches remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, there it is, off the back side again, 5. Let's do a double crochet 5 together. Hook our cord, insert it, pull it through, hook our cord and draw it through 2. Hook the cord, insert it, hook the cord, draw it through 2, leaving 3 loops on our hook. Hook the cord, insert it, hook the cord, draw it through 2 with 4 loops on our hook. Hook the cord, insert it, hook the cord through 2, leaving 5 on our hook, and the very last stitch, hook the cord, and there it is. See, it's kind of rolled off the back side, and sometimes we forget this stitch. It's very important to always include this final stitch. Otherwise, your pattern may not work out. So insert our hook, find that last stitch, insert it, hook the cord through 2, and to finish our double crochet 5 together with 6 loops on our hook, insert, hook the cord, draw it through all of them. And there you have it. The most beautiful 5 stitches you can imagine, so easy, and guess what? You'll be able to finish all kinds of patterns just knowing this. What's great about YouTube videos is you can watch this over and over and over again until you feel accomplished, and you'll be able to start your journey with many, many crochet patterns. So in the meantime, as always, thank you for watching, and make it a great day.